and I was cracking up so hard that
Wait, that was only after one beer.
yeah,
One beer.
I don't know
But they
why,
have great
but
medicine over there too in California. Great medicine.
it was just as funny as the Kiki Do You Love Me in the Hawaii. Like it was so funny. So we ended up doing the whole song. And then it was good. Like, you know,
Well,
it
and
turned
then
out
that
really
same
good.
night after Kalamaula didn't work and we were trying to record it, we left the studio that night at maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning. Throughout the next day before we showed back up at 4 o'clock, we were just texting about it, and I think it was him or maybe Kanoe that was like, "What about Koali?" And then we're like, "What about Koali? Let's do it." And it turned out it turned out to be the first song that we had hula to off our album. So I mean, that's a huge blessing.
Nice. So when putting together song choices, was it like, you know, when me and my wife got married, it was like, okay, how many guests we get to invite?
That's
okay,
exactly how it felt. It's like a marriage.
200, you get 100, I get 100, and there. Was it like that? Like,
Yeah,
you bring
it
three
was.
songs,
It
you
was.
bring three songs, you bring three.
was.
So was it like
So
that?
we the three of us, we compiled, you know, like ideas, brainstorm, and then from there we was like, I don't know, you know, he came to the graduation party and we had opened that envelope, so let's not do that one. But no, yeah, it was kind of a brainstorm, and
Yeah, I think it was more, instead of songs that, you know, taking 30%, it was more of, you take responsibility for these 4. So you, instead of all of us worrying about all 12, we kind of, even if like, you know, some songs we sing unison or some songs we sing, like, you know, we're taking ownership over that arrangement and the you know, so we kind of helped each other out throughout the whole
But
thing.
even at that, I mean, there were songs that, like even Keuakui as an example. I was not even thinking. I was like, nah, we'll maybe save it for later. We'll do it. And then Dane was like, if you're not gonna pick that as one of your 4, I'll pick your song as one of my 4. And I was like, I can't have that. No, that's mine. I got it. You're right. But like honestly, thank you to Dane. Like thank you to Ekolu for helping me with only my arrangements. You know, and giving me the ability to help them with their arrangements.
Yeah.
You know, like it was definitely a marriage. Like that's happy wives, happy lives.
Speaking of wives, Dane's the one out of the trio guys who's married and just had a child.
yes, I did.
He's gonna
So
be
I'm
one.
the only one with the signed marriage certificate, though. Like that's
Okay.
I'm that. I'm the only one with the signed.
It's in my 5-year plan. Don't worry. It's written up in my plan
No
somewhere.
pressure. No
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
Teresa, if you're watching, sorry.
Currently married to the music.
Weddings are
can-
expensive, you know. Weddings are like very.
parties
or
are
maybe
fun.
up and up with an album. It might be like.
Unless you guys go to a place in Wamanalo. I know the place is a nice house, a big grass area that you guys were on Sunday evening over
That was
there.
a
You know,
great
you
one.
can get married over there if you guys want. But not gonna, throw Kahi under the bus and now and say, hey, Kahi, you got. But real quickly, what school you guys graduated from?
So I'm a proud graduate of Kamehameha Schools, class of 2004.
Me too. Class of 2012.
See, I like to make the joke that they kicked me out after explorations, but
You went Iolani.
no, I never. Actually, people think that because I'm so Oriental. But now graduated from Hawaiian Mission Academy 2011. Blessed, yeah, super blessed. Blessed to know guys from Kamehameha because it kind of legitimizes some of the Hawaiian music
That's the
we make.
funniest part because Grant's the only one who didn't go to the school, right?
Uh-huh.
But you go to any party, any. He knows more people from the school than anybody else. I promise. It's so weird.
Exactly.
No, well, I want to bring that up because, Grant, I know you speak Hawaiian, and I've heard you speak.
Relatively, I mean, from certain perspectives, it makes sense to some people. From other people I'll talk to, they'll be like, "I don't think that's what you meant to say." But we try really hard. We're still kind of sitting in classes for. This is a plug for Kealaleo. They have Hawaiian language classes. They teach. It's like a community-based Hawaiian language class. So. It's not like do the homework, turn it in, get a grade. It's like everybody kind of just show up and we're gonna talk about certain things in Hawaiian. Take the English relativity out of it and just only think in Hawaiian. But yeah, no, some little bit of Hawaiian. But I read back to some of the papers I wrote at UH, and I was like, that's not even a sentence.
We've come a long way, Grant.
We've come a long way.
Oh, what this musical journey you guys are taking us all on is incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The album
Thank you.
is out. If you haven't already gotten it, get it.
And the name is Hui.
Hooey.
Ene.
Well, how did that name come about for you guys' group name? Ene.
Oh Man.
Well,
Actually, Ekolu tells this story the best.
Ekolu has that one.
So we started playing without a name, right? Just because we were just three guys calling each other up. We weren't going for a name. This was just the group. Then Keanu and Lono started adding us into their fundraiser, and you know them. They like to get fancy, make the flyer, put the advertisements out. This group's playing, so they said, "What's your group name? We need to have a group name for you because we got to tell people you're playing." So I was like, "Well, let's make it simple. Let's make it like just us three guys, like us friends." But Nahoa was already taken, so Ane was the next one that pretty much says that.
Same amount of letters, 2 and 3, easy to spell, easy
But
to
it was-
explain.
So that was the original concept. But, you know, over time, it's evolved into becoming not just us three, but Ane is inclusively us 5 here. It's everybody in the back. Now it's all 7 of us. Anybody who's really wanting to be involved or listening close can be considered inclusive. You know, Ane, yeah.
I like it. But at this time, 6 feet apart, though, right?
Of course. Or through the screen nowadays. So if you're watching, you're still Ane, yeah.
I know that's what it is, right? Because Nay is like present here, but this COVID thing has really challenged the definition of what Nay is. Yeah, like I mean, connection over, FaceTime or Zoom. We as people gotta still work harder now to keep that connection. Yeah. And so technology has been created, but I think that's the beauty of Hawaiian language and just how the modern world we live in now is just trying to keep this contact while not having contact kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, I think that's how it works in life. Transitioning. Especially during this time. Trying to get to a better place. Example. Right now you're a kumu at Kamehameha schools.
Fortunately.
Yes, that's your day job.
Kumu Dane.
And then before it was Kumu Dane, it was Paperboy Dane.
That's what it was.
That's what I heard. You guys knew that?
I don't know about Paperboy Dane.
No, it was.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to know the story about that.
That's I tell my students that it's the world we live in is different because when I was 6th grade, 7th grade, I had a job, and it was to deliver newspapers, right? And so I don't know, living here, I don't know if parents or families would be okay with a 12, 13-year-old doing like something like that. It's just different in the world we live in. But, I'm grateful that I was raised like that. And I tell the kids, I had a job since I was 7th grade, so you got to work. You just got to work, But that's just from the examples that, my parents have set. And it's just now we're just fortunate to be back at my alma mater.
Day jobs, Grant, what do you do?
I drive deliveries for Creative Design Hawaii. If you guys need anything made, logos on top, even Hawaiian Music Live, like we put out swag of any kind, lamps, shirts from the tip of your head to the bottom of your feet. We make it. Also, I work for Mikami Roofing. We do estimates every day, 9 o'clock to 4 p.m. If you need, they're free. Call them up. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but you can definitely Google it.
Oh, you came prepared. Right on, okay.
And we play music with Ane. I love it.
And Ekolu?
Well, I was just playing music, but then after, the whole COVID and the music stopped, I started doing like some construction with one of my uncles because he's a supporter. He comes to all of our gigs, he really does support us. Yeah. And so he heard about the whole thing on the radio, and he just asked me, "Hey, shout out to Janky Construction, mahalo nui, we love you, thank you for tying us over." But I think we're gonna stick with it. It's pretty cool, it's a daytime thing, and it's pretty fun. I like working with people that care about me, being in groups where people care. I don't like that kind of job where nobody really cares about you. You know what I mean? So. We're blessed. Yeah.
Blessed. That's when it just becomes a job. Yeah. Nobody cares. So yeah.
As we go to the Hōkū Wars, let's talk about that. Where were you guys when you guys were told you guys were the final Ballot nominees?
I think I was lying in bed.
I was going to say that too.
I think I was lying in bed when I read the email.
Hold on together.
Oh. Ooh.
Because that was during
text
the time.
Me, I'll let you know for sure after. No, but I think we were just at home. But I mean, honestly, even the guys in Group of the Year, the final ballot, there's like Ekolu, there's the Green. I think Navaiha is in there. I mean,
yeah, I agree with you.
Ekolu and the Green, those two groups I've listened to for since I was even like in high school, maybe even earlier than that. And I was singing along, and then now it's like our name is next to those guys, like
Yeah, that to me was
dude,
the
that's
best
insane
part
to
about
me.
getting a nomination. Yeah, okay, but then seeing who is being nominated too in the same, it's like, wow, really?
These guys we look up to. Like, these guys have been doing it for years, and even to just be thought of in the same category as them.
Yep, we won already. That's
so,
it. Right,
so
seriously.
blessed. So blessed.
Have you guys thought about you guys attire for the night?
No, actually, well,
Yes.
I don't have a suit
Yes.
yet, so I need to get dressed.
Okay, so we
We
went.
need to
So
help.
we right before this whole thing happened. We were like right before the cutoff. We got to Japan and we did a couple shows up there. And so while there, Nicole was like, I want to go and do some shopping. So he was fortunate enough to find something that fits him.
Yeah, see,
not so
I'm the
much-
only guy that can find clothes in Japan. And
Yeah.
I think it's because I feel like a big guy in Japan, but I'm not really.
I have to shop at Bigu
so I
and
look
Toru.
at, yeah, big and
No,
tall.
That's what. Yeah, like,
And
and
bigger
wide,
and
short
taller,
and wide.
yeah?
Bigu
That's
and
what
Toru.
it is. Like that's like because their sizing is different, right? They have like
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. Like I'm in like the double E. Like,
Maybe
I'm in,
that's
like,
what we
I'm
should have called
later-
this show,
That's
Short
what-
and Wide.
That's what I mean, that's what it is.
Opportunity missed right there.
I know. I was the short part.
But yeah, no, it was challenging to find something, but for
So I
him
got
especially.
so I got a suit, but I bought that for the Hōkūs that was supposed to happen in
May.
May. So I got it fitted really nice. So now I'm like, can I still fit that thing by now? Like
He was doing
it's been the
CrossFit a
quarantine
lot
thing,
before
you
we
know?
went to Japan that time. So he was like,
Yeah, and then we just been eating, quarantine life, just at home, and so I haven't worn it yet, but I'm getting nervous. I'm getting a little nervous.
and Dane actually has a really nice camo jacket. I mean, I've never seen a camo
Yeah.
jacket ever.
I've had it for years. My auntie got it for me, and I said, I'm gonna wear this, and I know exactly
But it's
when
like
I'm
a
gonna wear it.
subtle
for the first
camo
time.
where it's like if you
nice.
look at it straight away, from far away you might not see it, but once you get up close, you're like, I can't even see his jacket at all.
Wow,
It's
that's
like-
that's
it's
that's
camo.
exactly what Camo does, right? Hey, where the brother win, man? I only see his head.
And as for Grant, he's still looking for his palaka suit. So if you know
Oh
anybody
yeah,
out
or
there,
even a fitted, nice black fitted suit with even palaka lapel, that could be cool.
Designer. Wow, he's a designer.
I was thinking
Wow.
about investing in a sewing machine, but I'm not even good with stitching, so we're we're good.
So Ari Salt, if you're watching,
yes,
Really, we'll take any and all options.
Oh man! Well, again, congratulations on all the success and more to come.
you.
And yeah, we wish you guys the best of luck. Thanks
Mahalo
for
to you guys for
you know,
having us.
letting us
Mahalo.
have you on the inaugural Vala'au in Kanikapila. Appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys can jam some.
Yeah,
Homo-
you know,
songs.
right before we
many
head
as
out,
you
I,
need.
I just want to say, thank you to you, Wade, thank you to you, Aaron, because from 2017 when we first kind of showed up on the scene at Made in Hawaii, you guys have been there, since day one with us, and so I just want to, we just want to say thank you for going with us with that on this
Having our
journey.
backs for real from the very beginning till today. Like, you guys have treated us all the same as the same people since the day we met you. So
oh no,
Mahalo.
thank you guys. You
love
know what?
it.
In fact, I always think about you guys all the time when I get sweaty.
Oh.
Because the Gatsby wipes. That's where first about I learned about Gatsby wipes was from these guys. They brought the fruity one out to the Made in Hawaii festival. And they go, oh, you gotta try this. And I was like, what is that? They go,
But don't
"Just
wipe it
your-"
over
Yeah, yeah. But make sure when you wipe it, when you use it, don't get your eyes and don't get areas that are sensitive. And I was like, wait, why? And then I use it. And ever since then, every time our friends go to Japan, I always tell them, hey, can you guys make sure you go ahead and pick up some Gatsby wipes for me? Because
Yeah.
I need that, especially for, a short guy like me. Not wide, but short guy like me. It gets a little vela here in the islands. That's all.
yeah, and it just
You know?
cools you down. It brings you right back. So mahalo to Gatsby wipes.
Yeah, no. Hey, it's awesome stuff. But yeah, if you guys can go ahead and get ready outside. We'll go ahead and
mahalo.
have you guys sing one more song to close the show. Of course, best of luck to you guys in September at the Hōkū Hanohano Awards, and can't wait to be at the biggest night in Hawaiian music. In fact, I don't know about you, Wade, but I'm kind of worried about my suit too. I'm kind of like Ikoru. My suit, I got it in 2019.
We got it last year, and,
So, I don't know.
it might be slim fit now. With no choice, but yeah, it's. We look forward to the Hōkūs that's coming up September 10th, right?
Yes,
it's a Thursday,
Thursday.
so we'll keep you posted with that. We also tell everybody where we're filming at, because this is gorgeous.
We're in
over
the
here.
Imperial Hawaii Resort right here on Lure Street. Of course, right now they have the special running for all the kama'aina. All you locals, take advantage of that. And these guys, they're always accommodating to us. They always take care of us as best as possible. And once again, mahalo to the Imperial Hawaii Resort. They always house us here whenever we have to stay in Waikiki for an event. Give them a call. They always go ahead and take care of you the best they can, especially the locals in Kama'aina. Right now, the special is happening, so go ahead and take advantage of that. Yeah,
absolutely. And also, we were reading some of the comments that folks were posting up there on our Facebook. You're either watching it on Facebook or our YouTube channel or our website, hawaiimusiclive.xyz. But we also wanted to send some special shout-outs to some folks watching around the world, including, we pointed out, someone's in the Philippines watching today.
What?
So, yeah.
So you know what? Because they said Ilenas. That's why. He said Ilenas, so that's why the Philippines are doing it.
Could have been it. But right now, we're going to throw it back to the music. We're happy to have these guys here with us, Grant, Dane, and Nikolu. Once again, please welcome back to Vala'au and Kanikapila. Here's Eine.
Sword, top of the mountain, looking down upon this land, surrounding each other, hand in hand, silver sword, this is forever, silver sword, my world lies beneath you. Your beauty is an everlasting charm. I search the Maui mountain for your beauty so rare. Silver souls, this is forever. There's only one place in the world that grows a beauty so rare. House of the sun on the island of Maui, Haleakala. Silver sword, let heavens protect you. So bright, so shining bright. The wind or the rain can tear us apart. Silver sword, this is forever. There's only one place in the world that grows a beauty so rare. House of the sun on the island of Maui, Haleakala. Silver sword, let heavens protect you. So bright, so shining bright. The wind or the rain can tear us apart. Silver sword, this is forever. Silver sword, silver sword, silver swords. We want to we want to mahalo everyone for hanging out with us, and we're gonna leave you with Grant's original composition, taking you to the beautiful Oneawa Street.
Taking you just over the mountain to Kailua. Sound goes something like this.
Mahalo and aloha.
Hey, aloha.